I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Gather round, gather round.
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. But it's clear this storytelling's got little to do with his wealth. So where's he get his coin then? Makes a man wonder, it does. Could be he's involved in something untoward, eh?
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as, "Answer my riddle," did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Much appreciated. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale.
Say, have you been to Harve? 'Tis a quaint little village down by the sea. Well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide berth. I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, only to be returned to shore by the brine again and again. As if that wasn't queer enough, he's apt to talk your ear off about some world he believes lies beyond the sea. I cannot fathom his obsession. I suppose losing his family must have driven him to madness.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to... put it to good use. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It can be most convenient.
This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
All this work and not a shred of gratitude. Whatever am I to do?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
This hustle and bustle must be right at home.
Do stop and have wares of every ilk.
Do. And precious little time.
Wearing armor all day.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
It's a battle already. It wasn't much of a reprieve.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
You have my protection. Most impressive, Master. I grant you fire's blade. Use it well. So close a call offers no solace in victory.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Master, are you unharmed? I'll gather them. Yes, it might be of use.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
That is most fortuitous.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
Your magics have faded and must be recarved.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Saurians!
Fire's fury sharply erases this foe. I grant you roaring flame. Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Methinks I've a skill for just this occasion. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
How vast the sea is.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
No debilitation of curative co-op.
Well done!
I'll incant the same spell, and will overwhelm our foe with our combined measures. Utterly on your Arisen. Hold its focus as long as you can. I'll handle the rest.
Let my magic grant you an elemental.
Pulled through in the end. For a moment there, I feared we would not.
Of course, the fight would have been lost without you, Arisen.
Slimes? Oh, this'll put me off my dinner.
last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
A decent spot to make camp, assuming there are no monsters about.
A chance to recover our strength would be most welcome.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
My sword strikes true.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Look right there. Down the flame before it is too late.
Leave me, Arisen. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
Hey, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Always sets me to thinking.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
Consonant. There's a hole in my net.
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it. Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi! What are you doing, standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, calm the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
These Saurians are a stubborn lot. What said to make them think twice?
Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
Fire wasn't much good here. Best to try. Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
I like that.
I grant you roaring strength.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Harve Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave! How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after 'em.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.